It's just, I don't know. I think this is like getting too hard. This is like too hard basket. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylah and I make scrunchies and bows and now some other products too. In today's video, I'm going to be making some laptop bags or something like that, some sleeves. I don't really know. I've been kind of sitting on this for a while. Like, I've wanted to launch these, but I also want to be completely in stock rather than made to order. And it's going to be a little bit hard with the laptop bags because there's so many different sizes. So I've just been like kind of looking at what other people are selling at the moment and what sizes. Consensus is they either only have one size or they'll have like 13, 14, 15 inches, or they'll have like the whole lot and do a custom order sort of thing, which I'm not doing that, or I don't want to do that. Either one of those two options, the one size or just doing 13, 14, 15 and just seeing, yeah, how I go. I don't know. Because yeah, I just don't know what would be the most popular either because I've never really dealt with the laptop sleeves before. Like, I myself have a MacBook, so I know that's like around the 14-inch mark. It's like 13 point something. Today's video is going to be about just figuring out different sizing, figuring out how to make them. I have purchased some, it's like quite thick. I'm not going to call it wadding because I don't think it's called wadding, but it is very thick and it would be perfect for the bags. Ultimate protection of it. Yeah, and I've got all like the different supplies. Like, I've had the supplies for months and I just haven't got around to doing it. This is also phase, I don't know, I've jumbled up all the phases now because I'm launching my website or relaunching it and I'm trying to get everything in stock before I relaunch it. Yeah, I think this is meant to be like phase 6 or something, but I have skipped a few steps because I wanted to try and get these out of the way. I did the coin purses yesterday and they turned out great. Yeah, today I'm going to work on laptop bags because they're things I don't really know kind of what I'm doing. Whereas like the scrunchies and the makeup bags, I know what I'm doing. Also the tote bags too. Like, I've made those before. It's just going to be straightforward, whereas this one kind of requires a bit more thinking and a little bit more contemplating. I am thinking I'm going to just do 5 different colors. I'm going to cut right back. Usually, if you've watched any of my videos before, as you can tell, I have a lot of different fabrics and I struggle with choosing said fabrics for different launches. For example, I was meant to only choose, I think, 100 fabrics or something, probably not even that many for the relaunch, but I ended up choosing 150. And same with the makeup bags, I think I was only meant to choose like 15, but I chose 25. I think first things first, I'm going to clean this room. I won't film it because I don't actually have a lot of memory left on this memory card. Currently, I've just got, you know, scraps everywhere. And I need to have this table completely cleared off so then I can actually roll out that really big, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it's really thick, it's really expensive. I just thought it'd be perfect for laptop sleeves because it seems a bit more protective than just normal wadding like this. That's really flimsy. Someone actually did suggest it to do the makeup bags with, but it's just too expensive to be doing the makeup bags with. Yeah, I'll just leave it for the laptop bags. I'm gonna tidy up and we'll get straight into it. Okay, so I've just finished cleaning up everything and I've just been like looking at the different ways that people make them on YouTube and stuff, and it seems to be very similar to how I just made all of my little purses. Because I've already done the trials for the purses, I think this should be fairly simple. I don't know. Lots of people have been asking and wanting them, but also if people mess up the sizes, because that's one thing. I don't have a return policy. Like, they're handmade, I don't really accept returns. It's not something I really do. I don't really get really many requests ever anyway. Like, I've probably gotten, I count on both hands how many requests I've gotten over 10 or 11 years. But this, because it is something that needs to fit something, well, if I make it to the biggest size, if they like mess up the sizing, then it's okay because it'll still fit. It just will have a little bit of wiggle room. If I offered a 13, 14, 15, I'm pretty sure the laptop bag, like this one here, which I've had for like 10 years, this one's 13.5 inches, which is the size of a MacBook. So if I had 13, 14, 15, people were like, well, which one do I order for a 13.5 MacBook? I don't know. Like, I don't know if they would order the 13 and it might be a bit snug, or they'd order the 14. Like, I feel like people would order the 13 and then it might be too small. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. To avoid confusion, I might just make it the biggest size and possibly have an insert so then people can make it smaller. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try it out with the big size and then try it out with my laptop, and my partner has like a 15-inch one. So we'll try both of those in the same one and I'll see how much I hate it or if I like it. I don't know. and we'll just go from there. This is the interfacing, the fusible interfacing. Does that mean I can iron it on? Yeah. It is iron on. Nice. So it's foam, fusible interfacing. No wonder it's so expensive. Oh my. Well, it's 10 meters in this roll, and it was, I think, $100 plus shipping. And I think at Spotlight it's $30 a meter. And I'd go through this so quick. Like, I'm already onto my 3rd roll for makeup bags of the wadding that I've been using. They come in 25 meter rolls. Like, this would be crazy expensive. Let me read what this says. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know whether to make a nice one or go for like use the materials that I'm gonna use in it. Probably should. Alright, so I was thinking about doing the outer with the Galena Velvet for at least 3 of them. And then I'll probably do 2 with like a floral print. Then I'm unsure whether to do like rayon on the inside because it's like a smooth texture, or this cheese. I don't think it's cheesecloth. I think it's double cloth because this is like softer. But I've only got blue, cream, and like a hot sort of pink in that. But I'm just gonna cut out this one. I'll see if I like this style of making the bags. I'm just gonna do the same as I did with the coin purses. If you haven't already, you can go watch that video. That should already be out by the time this one's posted, because there's another way I can make them with the zips that go all the way around the edge, kind of like this one, because the zips go down further. So you can like open it right up, because that would be pretty cool, I suppose. Play around with the sizing. Let's see what we can make. I just realized with the measurements I'm currently doing, they're not even going to fit a 15-inch one, I don't think. Like, not even close, because it's 14 inches that I'm cutting. I think I'd have to cut the 15-inch. Oh well, I'll still make this one, see if I like the style, and then I'll go from there. I can usually tell straight away which side is the one that's going to be bonded, but both sides are like kind of they're rough. Both sides are rough. I don't know. But I think I'll just try this way first with this on top. I also have like an automatic heat press now, which this would be absolutely perfect for. Press all these. But considering I have no idea what I'm doing yet, I'm going to just wait. Yeah, it definitely sticks to both sides. I don't know. I don't know why. Is this meant to be double-sided fusible foam? I don't know. Just means my board's gonna get all gross. It seems odd that both sides are doubled up, unless it's just the start of the roll or like it's been stuck. Like, both sides stick. I don't know. Alright, this is my first go. As you can see, it like crinkles up. I think that's because when I folded it to like get the lining out the right way, I didn't make the hole big enough and I had to like kind of squish it up. So maybe if I just press it again, it might do it better. Might also be because I didn't press it right the first time. Anywho, yeah, I think I need to like press that. Let's see how big this turned out. So this actually only turned out to be 12.5 by 9.5, so I definitely need to make the measurements a lot bigger next time, because I only did 14 by 10, so it means I lost 1.5 inches on this side and half on this side. Fits my laptop. I don't think it will because it's a bit small. No, I don't think so. So I'm going to give this another go, make it a bit bigger. But yeah, I do like how it turned out though. I definitely just need to maybe flat press it just just to seal that, I guess. I'm gonna guess I didn't do the foam properly, and also just trying to turn it in the right way made it all fuzzy. I think I just burnt it. Okay, I do think I just wrecked that one because I think I just burnt it on here because yeah, it doesn't like go the right way now. Anyway, but I did fix that. Alright, so I've just made another one. However, I did just try my partner's one, which is actually a 14-inch laptop, and it has no chance. Even though it is a 15-inch bag, it doesn't like slide in because the zip is kind of like 1 inch in. So there's not enough space. And for example, my MacBook, like that's like really wide in there. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should even do laptop bags. I don't know if it's gonna be like too hard. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of issues with people wanting to return them and like the sizing and stuff, because I like the sleekness of this to just like put it straight in like that. So unless I just do separate sizing, this would fit a 15-inch, but the opening's not wide enough because his laptop's only 14. So I'm gonna have to probably do one that goes down the sides as well, which I don't really know how to do that. So I'll have to go back to the drawing board, I think. Oh, my laptop's only 12 inches by 8. And Josh's is 10 by 14. I don't know. Why, when I googled it, it said that the MacBooks are 13.5 or something. Maybe they're different sizing now. Maybe I have a small one. But do they do this? You know how TVs like go diagonally? That could be what I'm thinking. That is such a good point. Because like, oh yeah, I have a, like people would be like, oh yeah, I have a 15-inch laptop because that's what I thought Josh's was, and I thought mine was 13, but it's diagonally. So if people measure by that way, it's also not going to fit. So I'm going to have to make sure to like put like a diagram of how to measure your laptop and not just go by the screen size, because the screen size is different. Good to know, good to like get that out of the way before I like have a meltdown. I don't know what size to do now. So I did just fit my laptop in the smaller version. It is very snug, but it fits like really well. So I don't know whether to maybe just add 1 inch that way and then just do like 11 to 13-inch laptops and not do the 15 ones. Unless I do both ends like this, I could do that because that would mean it opens up bigger. I might try it for this next one I'm gonna do. Alright, finished trial number 3, I think. This one I did add like a divider in there, which is like a different color. Can you see that? I don't know. Yeah. I definitely don't like this. It would definitely have to be like the other ones. So I think the next step that I can do is do a completely different design, which means they will be very expensive because this is already expensive to make because of the fusible interfacing. But then it's not too bad to make. Like they're quite easy to whip up. But the other version, which I was trying to avoid doing, they take ages to whip up. I just know they will because they're very complicated. But this one fits fine. There's only like a tiny bit of wiggle room in there. I will wait until Josh is home because he's taking his laptop with him and like see if it fits. I doubt it will though. It definitely won't actually because it's only, this one's 14.5 and it just doesn't have enough zip space. Like if it had more of the zip space, it'd be fine. Like if the zip went down to here, unless I did the zip, it went outwards and then you could like zip all the way out. It's just, I don't know. I think this is like getting too hard. This is like too hard basket. Yeah, all the different sizing. I'm like almost ready to throw in the towel. So I've just tried like the other way and it's just, no. I don't, It's way too complicated for like my skill set. I know that. It's just, no. Ain't gonna happen. So I'm going to try one more way, which is very similar to my coin purse that I've had for years, and it has like a little tab at the end so that it opens fully. So I'm going to give that a go. I don't know how it's going to look at the back though. I don't know if it's going to look like not tidy. But that's like my only other option here, because I'm not going to, yeah, try any other ways. Just because, yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing the other, like I want to make something that I know how to make. I don't want to make anything that's hard or that I find hard, because then I just won't make them. I want to enjoy what I make. I don't want to have anything too complicated. So I'm going to give it one more go and we'll see. Okay, so I've done this one. So that's what I mean by the zip kind of hanging out. It's pretty neat, like there's no fraying or anything, which I was surprised actually. And it just opens and closes like that. It's 14 inches wide by 10.5 inches that way. So I'm thinking it's going to be okay. It'll just depend if it's like wide enough, I guess. So I'm gonna wait till Josh gets home so I can try it out with his laptop, because I reckon it'll be a snug fit. Mine fits nicely in there, nice and cozy. I've also got the pocket in there too, and I put different lining. So this interfacing is quite thick, so it's like a medium heavyweight one, which I think is nicer. But yeah, you can kind of put that in either pocket, doesn't really matter. Should fit a 15-inch laptop screen, because this is actually slightly bigger than all the other people's I've compared to. There's like a bunch of different stores online which have around 14 by 10. So if I'm just over 14 and just over 10, surely it would fit. So I don't know, we'll see. So I'd rather just do one size. I am really happy with the quality though. Like it is very sturdy and stiff, and I'd feel safe putting my laptop in it. I like have mad anxiety when using things for laptop. I think I might just go have a look what colors I want to do. I know it's probably a bit too early to do that, just in case this doesn't actually work out and it doesn't fit Josh's laptop, but I'll have a look and I'll see. Otherwise I might just offer one size and it's just like a smaller size. I don't know. Having the velvet on the outside with like that sort of double cloth on the inside and the little pocket divider, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, about to pull my hair out, but Josh's laptop is not 14 inches. It's not even 15 inches. It's 15.6. So no wonder it's not fitting in anything I'm trying to make, because it is so big. I've just double checked on here, because like he's got a Lenovo or something, and I was like, okay, well, I don't think it's the 14 inch, and I had a look at the product description and exactly how big it is in centimeters, and the 14 inch is like 12 point something inches, like big, not 14 inches. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes from here to here, it goes diagonal. And same with this one. This one's 15.6 inches. The actual product size is just over 14 inches. So that's why it's not fitting, because it doesn't fit laptop bag, because it's only meant to fit 15. Like it was close, but yeah, I guess I can stop stressing now. I don't know whether to make everything like the slightest bit bigger. I'm just trying to like figure out where it actually ends. Alright guys, back to the drawing board. I've decided I'm going to do two sizes with this. I'm going to do this size, which technically is meant to fit up to a 15 inch. However, after a bit more research, I found out that it's 15.6 is the standard laptop size, and it will not fit a 0.6, obviously, because yeah, it's too small. So I'm thinking I'll just have this one up for the 12 to like 12 and 13 inch sizes, and then I'll make this one a touch bigger and make it 14/ to 16 or something. Or yeah, 14 can probably fit in either, whereas yeah, try and like have two sizes, because I feel like it would just be too floppy if I was to put like a size like this in here. Like it's way smaller. And I was able to fit Josh's laptop in this one. I just kind of had to like bend this part up a little bit, kind of like fold it up and then slide it in. but I'm thinking I'll make it an inch bigger on this side, but it didn't zip up, so I'm gonna have to make it maybe an inch or inch and a half bigger on the top. So that's my thoughts. I'm going to, yeah, go back to the drawing board and make some more. Morning! Okay guys, I'm back on. I've just done all my admin work for the day. I get a lot of messages, and I really appreciate all the messages that everyone sends me, but it just does take me a bit to reply to them all. I usually sit down and I'll do the whole lot in one go because there's just so many. But yes, so I've replied to all those messages. I replied to the wholesale messages. I do try and get those done quicker, I suppose, because they're more like orders. And then I replied to all of the affiliate ones, which again, those wait a few weeks. I don't reply to those very quick, like all the sponsorship deals and stuff. I'm back in the studio today. I am currently about half a day behind where I wanted to be. However, I have managed to pick up 3 extra days by accident because I thought the launch was meant to be the 18th, which is a Tuesday. But when I was setting it, I was like tossing up between the Tuesday and the Thursday, and I thought I chose the Tuesday. I didn't choose the Tuesday, I chose the Thursday because I knew I'd be running late. And that is why I love myself sometimes, because I thought ahead and I was like, you're gonna be running late. you need that extra 2 days. I realized this the other day because I have like a countdown timer, and I've been putting the 18th on everything. However, the countdown timer, which I set a month ago, that has the 20th. And I was like, well, everyone's clicked to be reminded by that, including overseas people, so I'd rather keep it that one. Also extra time. So I do have an extra 2 days, plus I did end up cancelling my market for the weekend because it's meant to be, well, who knows, it could change, but it's meant to be like 38 degrees. Even if it's like 35, it's just too hot. I did a market last weekend in 32 degrees and I was sweltering. It was so hot. And I know this market specifically, it is a harsh pack up. Like, it's not like you have your car right next to you. You have to go get your car, you have to move your car. It's also got weights and everything. It is a more physically demanding one, and I do not want to do that in 30 something degree heat. I don't cope with heat very well. Anyway, we're moving on. Last night I cut all of the pieces for both sizes. So I've got that one and I've got this one, the larger one. There they are there. So I can't even remember if I jumped back on. I made this one, but I've decided it is a touch too big. So I've made it an inch smaller because, as you can see, it's like really big. Josh's laptop fit about to there, so it was like still an inch and a half or something, probably more, 2 inches. That was kind of like empty space, and his laptop's the standard size. So I wanted to try and make it a touch smaller. Another trial. And then I'm keeping this size because I think this size is great. And I'm going to go into the shops on the weekend with my two different sizes and then just take photos of me shoving things into them, so I know which ones are going to fit which. I've got a pretty good idea because I tried to make it very simplistic. Like if, for example, my laptop is 12 inches across, but it's actually meant to be like a 13 point something screen size, I made sure that anything like that, the standard sizes, for example, 12 to 14 on this side, and if you've got anything above a 14, it's on this side. And it seems that most of the laptops are 14 point something lengthways, or 15.6 across the screen. So that's like, I tried to like do a split down the middle, so it's like that, and it should be not as confusing for people to order online. I'm also going to add some diagrams and stuff about how to measure your laptop. We'll just see, and I'll go around and I'll try out all the new different ones, all the new laptops, I guess. I would like to also make like an iPad one, but I think I'm just going to stick with these for now, see how they go, see if they cause too much issues. I'm only making 12 just to start off with. I don't know if they'll even sell. I don't know. So I'm only just going to make 12 in 3 different colors, 2 different sizes, and we'll just see how many people go, it doesn't fit. Because yeah, it's not universal enough, and I don't know, I like them. They're really nice quality and they feel great, and like I would feel comfortable using this, and it's like really cool. So we'll just see. We'll see how these ones go. I'm also a little bit worried about how I'm going to ship them because I can't exactly bend them in half because like they're so sturdy and like it will leave big creases. So I will have to ship them flat, and they are quite large. Yeah, I don't think this would fit even in a satchel. Like a satchel would be okay. It's just like I don't want to bend it too much because yeah, it would make a big crease in it. So I need to figure out how to ship them too. Now that I've got everything cut out, I'm going to go take it out to the heat press that's out in the lounge at the moment and do all the heat pressing. I feel like that will be a better idea for me. I just need to cut out the really expensive roll because I haven't got around to doing that yet. I have got all like the zips cut out already. I just need to put the zippers on them. I feel like I'm definitely going to need to do another big restock of zips and zippers because I'm meant to be making 180 bags. That's a lot. Also super exciting, I did mention in one of my recent vlogs that I was looking to get a new iron because my iron is currently like at least 10 years old, probably more, and it's, I don't know, this is the only iron I've ever used, so I have no idea if there's any better out there, which I'm sure there is, as most things go. So I've just gotten used to the iron. Anyway, everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of people suggested the Oliso iron, I think, and they suggested to get that one. There was a few people that didn't suggest that they hated it. You know, that's just averages and numbers, like no one can like everything. So I just want to give it a go anyway. I think it's going to be really, really good because last week I had a really bad carpal tunnel flare up. It was only for a day or two because like as soon as I felt it coming on, I started wearing my braces again, which are like the things that keep me like this. And it did go away as soon as I stopped, you know, bending my wrist so much. Because I think it was from ironing and like just cutting and sewing all day. And yeah, trying to iron with this iron, it's quite heavy, but the Oliso one, it stays like this and it has like feet. So as soon as I like don't touch it, it like goes up and away from your project. So I think like I won't have to do this anymore. So I think that just even that will just be 100% better. And considering I'm going from a 10-something-plus-year-old iron that probably costs $30, I am sure that it's going to be much better. Anyway, I'm almost finished. I realized I didn't cut enough of the interfacing like by half because I only cut 2 pieces and then that cut into 6 different pieces, but it needs 2 pieces, like 2 of those little pieces for each bag. So really only cut 3 bags. I also put up on my story which color everyone wanted the most, and blue is by far winning, then followed by pink, and then no one really wants the black one, and that's the one I actually thought would be the best seller. So we will see on the night how many sell. I think at the moment there'll be two of each one, but the smaller size in the black and the blue, I have 3. So I don't know. I feel like black will be like the better seller. Well, besides blue, because blue is very popular, but I don't know. We will see. Alright, this is my auto heat press. It is amazing. I love it so much. It has, I think, a 15 by 15 base or something like that. Maybe it's 14. It should fit the smaller size. I don't know about the bigger size though. It might be a touch too small to press it, but we're gonna, yeah, probably just have to do half and half like I did with most of these bags here. I think custom 3 was what I was using for the interfacing. We're just gonna give it a go. I do also have little trial pieces, so I'm gonna try that. And I've also got my mini press as well, because I'm going to do this while I wait for this. I don't know whether to put both of these on, because I mean, it is like quite pressure. How much? Pressure's 40 kilograms. The only thing is, this stuff has like the abrasive side on both sides. I'm gonna have to, I might test it with this, because that's like a Teflon sheet. But I will just put this one on like a little sandwich for now, because I don't want to wreck this baseboard. Unless I just get another scrap piece of material and put it at the bottom. So it does have the auto press as well, but because I'm only just doing a test, I'm just gonna do it the normal way. Did just realize that I didn't put the Teflon sheet on. I do that quite a bit because I forget. That pressed really well, and I don't know about this one though. It's like that one didn't press very well. I'll wait till that cools down a little bit and then I'll see. I'm just gonna quickly press the lining before I do anything else. Okay, this is what I was thinking. Because yeah, they're kind of like, because it kind of sticks on both sides. I probably double up like this and then pull them apart. I did test it out on one of the others, so let's have a look here. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like that. I think it might need the steam. And also peeling it apart too early, I think made it have creases. I might continue doing what I was doing and just using the iron for that part, but I will do all the lining, all the other interfacing with this now, because it makes it a bit easier. It's only just not going to fit, so I'm just going to do it twice. I am also doing things while this is going. I'm sorting out all these into the correct, I guess, layers. So I can just quickly grab them and start in between this thing going. Morning guys, I was hoping to have everything finished today, well actually last night. However, I had one more thing to do and that's just iron them. So I will be doing that just this morning. So these are all the ones I made. They're currently unflipped, but they should all be sewn up. The only thing I haven't done is sew on the ends of these ones because they were going to be with black thread. Because I didn't really need to change any of the thread colors because they all kind of blended in, especially on like the velvet because it's just such a thick material. It doesn't really, you can't see the thread color. But some of them did go wrinkly and stuff while flipping them. So I will need to flip them in the right way and then quickly press them. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'll be pretty much all done. There's also two of the blue ones that came out, I think, a bit wonky. I think it was the blue ones. They I had to cut off like almost half an inch, which isn't great. So I do want to try and like make sure that they're going to still fit the recommended ones that I said they would. Also because the interfacing, it also kind of sticks the insides together. So I just need to make sure that it's all sitting quite nicely before I do anything. So like this one, there's a little bit of excess here when I've like shoved it in, because I think because it's because I had to cut off that half inch, because yeah, it looks like there's about half inch excess because it's flush on one side and not the other. So that's annoying. I mean, it's still going to be usable in the exact same way, I feel. Okay, so I've finished them completely. I've cut all the threads off and I've done all like the little things at the end. Fit my laptop perfectly, and they also fit Josh's laptop perfectly in the bigger size. Now all I'm gonna have to do now is take them into a shop like JB Hi-Fi or Officeworks and test them out with all the other laptops and just work out what sizes that it definitely fits and what sizes that it doesn't fit. I don't know whether this size fits the 14. I'm not too sure, but that's all I'm going to make for now. So I've made, I think, 13, probably more because I have all the test ones over there. So I'll upload those for launch and see how they go, if people like them, if people like the sizing. But we'll see how they go. I'm not really sure what I'm going to price them at yet though, because they do take ages. It took me 2 days to make that many, like a lot more. Like this would be the most expensive product that I have just because of that interfacing is so expensive for the amount of meters you get. And then I also have to use 2 pieces, like it's quite a bit. I almost have to use half a meter per bag. And plus the Galena's not cheap either. That one's usually, I can get it for $15 a meter on special. Usually it's like 28 or something a meter. And then obviously the insides. So there's quite a lot of different moving components and the zip and everything, the labels. So I'm gonna have to sit down and work out how much I should charge for those, and also look at how much other people are charging for handmade laptop sleeves and sort of go off that. So that's my plan. Today, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because Josh is sick and I didn't know that he was sick. I knew, well, he said that he was feeling quite hot and sweaty, and I'm like, you're getting sick. And yep, he's got a sore throat today, and now I'm starting to like feel like quite warm and a bit not well in the head. So it's like, no, I need to be okay. I'm also thinking about cancelling both markets this weekend. So one's definitely cancelled. I had already paid for it, but I was like, I'm not doing that in the heat. 35, because yeah, on the last weekend it was like too much for me. And then on the Sunday, it's meant to be 18 millimeters of rain, between 7 and 27. So that's a lot of rain. So I'm probably gonna have to cancel Glengarry too, which is okay, because that means I've just got an extra day up my sleeve. But it means I have to do all the scrunchies at home. Because yeah, I probably wouldn't even do it at the market anyway if it's that rainy, like just in case I drop one on the ground or something. That's the end of this vlog. Let me know what you guys think of the laptop bag, sleeves, I don't know. I don't know if I will bring out anything else that has multiple sizing because it's just too hard. I can't do custom stuff anymore, and I can't like cater to everyone. So like that's the reason I wouldn't want to bring out like clothing sizes or something, because I don't want to deal with that. I just want to have one product that suits most. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see how they go, but yeah, I really don't think that I'll bring out more sizing in different things for that reason, because it's just too hard. There's too many variables. I'll figure it out. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!